On September 25, 2015, during the 21st Conference of the Parties, COP26 in Paris, the United Nations Assembly adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The international community also included within the same agenda the commitments made for sustainable development during the UN Rio +20 conference and the renewal process of the Millennium Development Goals implemented between 2000 and 2015. At the heart of the agenda are 17 goals, indicated by the acronym SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, and the 169 sub-goals, which describe the challenges of the third millennium for humanity and aim to end poverty, fight against inequality, and for social and economic development, address climate change, and build peaceful societies by the year 2030. The 17 goals of the 2030 Agenda pays particular attention to the poor countries of the South. Each goal can only be achieved if the three dimensions of sustainable development, economic, social, and ecological, are taken into account in equal measure. For the first time, a single policy document brings together sustainable development and fight against poverty. The Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, are to be achieved globally by all UN member states by 2030. This means that every country on the planet is called upon to make its contribution to jointly addressing these major challenges. The agenda stems from the consideration that our model of development is unsustainable, both environmentally and economically and socially. But above all, it intends to overcome the idea that sustainability is only an environmental issue, proposing an integrated vision of the different dimensions of development. The profound novelty of the 2030 Agenda is that the 17 goals cannot be considered as individual objectives, but rather that they are connected to each other. They speak to each other, ensuring quality, equitable and inclusive education, which also means offering equal opportunities to women and men in order to ensure health and well-being. It is necessary to live in a healthy planet. In order to live in a healthy planet, it is necessary to preserve resources and therefore an economy based on sustainable production and consumption. The SDGs are therefore strongly interconnected, and the improvement of one affects the progress of all. This is why we speak of systemic vision. Responsible consumption and production aims precisely to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. For decades, scientists have been explaining the ways in which humanity is driving the three planetary crises of climate, biodiversity, and pollution, all of which are linked to unsustainable production and consumption. Changes in consumption and production patterns are needed and would help to decouple economic growth and human well-being from resource use and environmental impact. These changes will also trigger the transformations envisaged in global commitments on biodiversity, the climate, and sustainable development in general.